Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. From the title, we're doing something different. It's the first time I'm ever going to do this. We're going to be reading for 24 hours. Now let me explain this because I've seen a lot of 24 hours readathon and I don't think I can do it that way. So I've seen that there are two ways to do it. This is you reading for 24 hours straight. You're not doing any other thing other than reading. I don't think I can do that one because I have other things on my list to do. So I'm going to be using the other method, which is I will set the timer, the countdown for 24 hours, and whenever I do something else other than reading, I will pause the timer, stop it. So I do not have a list of books that I want to read because I am a mood reader. So I don't have a list of books, but I do have the very first book that I want to start this challenge with, which is You've Reached Sam. This book is in my books I want to read in 2023 video, I guess. So this is just, it's not even up to 300 pages and left to me not doing another thing. I can finish this book today. But yeah, time is, well, bless me, 12:57. So I'm going to start the timer. So it's this stopwatch I'm going to be using. I'm going to click on start and that's when we stop. But I do want to make sure that this video doesn't run for too many days, so it's just going to be today and tomorrow. So even if I don't finish by 12:57 tomorrow afternoon, by evening I should have read for 24 hours. Reminder, I'm not reading for 24 hours straight. I'm stopping the timer anytime I do other things, but I'm still going to try, that's me, I'm still going to try to stay up at night and read. And if I feel like sleeping, I don't think I'm going to push myself. I'm just going to sleep and then stop the time and then continue. But let's get into this. Let me open the book first. I'm not sure if it has short chapters, but this is the dedication. Can you see? It just says to my parents, grandma and Diamond. I don't know who Diamond is, but that's cute. You've reached Sam. I don't know what this book is about, but I believe her boyfriend died. Let's get started.
All you want, so I got but I got smoke in my eyes, I'm blind, blind. No time for the nonsense,
To be honest, I wanted to wait, even though the lighting is a bit poor. I wanted to wait for this book to sink in, but I just feel like I need to let my thoughts out. I didn't really tab it that much, but I just need to let my thoughts out. I'm going to give this book 3 stars. It's a good book. It just didn't hit as a 4-star or 5-star read for me. It just felt like a 3-star read. Now I know why people are rating it. Like, it's beautiful, the story is nice, but Juliet, there's sometimes that Juliet annoyed me, and it is talking about grief. You know what, let me just read the back. 70-year-old Julie Clark has a future all planned, move out of a small town with her boyfriend Sam, attend college in the city, spend a summer in Japan. But then Sam dies and everything changes. Heartbroken and desperate to hear him one more time, Julie calls Sam's phone just to listen to his voice mail recording, and Sam picks up the phone. The connection is temporary, but hearing Sam's voice makes Julie fall for him all over again, and with each call it becomes harder to let him go. What would you do if you had a second chance at goodbye? This book was okay. It was, I don't know, it was just a solid 3-star. And if you've read this book, Tristan, like, what was that epilogue? In the epilogue, I was waiting for the author to mention Tristan. Like, I thought, like, with the way they mentioned Tristan and the way he was behaving, you know, I thought something was going to happen. This book is just 3 stars. That's all I have to say. I did like some quotes and I circled some pages which I really like. Like, some parts that I could relate to her. The parts where, you know, our mom was telling her, oh, you don't just always have to. Oh yeah, there's this part where she says, the girl says, sometimes I wish I could skip a few years into the future to see where I end up. Me too, darling. I also wish that. I also wish for that almost every time. There's another part where our mom was like, you don't write to get to the end, you write because you enjoy doing it. And I have to remind myself about this when it comes to YouTube. But yeah, this book, 3 stars. I'm going to move on to my next book. We've been reading for almost 6 hours. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so it took me 5 hours 59 minutes and 51 seconds approximately. I don't know, if I read the acknowledgement, maybe it would have taken me 6 hours on the dot to finish this book. So on to the next book. Let's put this back. So next book is Dial A for Aunties. I've seen this in a few places. I do hope the chapters are short, so I'm going to start this one tonight. Dedication says for Mama and Papa who would definitely need help me move a dead body. What the freak? I hope the chapters are... That's my brother. Enter. Oh, the chapters are not short. It's 7 to 24. How many pages is that? But yeah, this is already next. Let's read.
The next morning.
You just finished reading this book? Yes. And why am I even smiling? Anyways, I have a confession to make. So my timer stopped at 10 hours and 20 minutes. So I had to start again. So I started it over again this morning and we're now at 52 minutes 27 seconds. So I'm going to stop this timer at 14 hours or 13 hours 30 minutes, because the last one stopped at 10 hours 20 minutes. I know it stopped because I paused it at that time to go and do something, and then went back to the app, to the timer, and it was showing blank. I was just shocked. So technically we are over 11 hours into this thing. Okay, I would assume you're 12 hours in already, and I just finished the second book, which is that if Aunties. I don't know if you can see my tabs, but they are not even much. The plot twist, the amount of times. Can you focus on me? Oh, my camera is blinking. The amount of times that I gasped in this book. But overall I'm going to rate it 3 stars. It's a good read. It just didn't feel like a 4-star read for me. It just felt like 3 stars, like a good 3-star read. I can see people enjoying this book, and there are some things that just felt like that's very unrealistic. Sometimes I'm like, nah, that's not possible. It doesn't make any sense. But is it funny? Yes. Would I recommend just to laugh? years or for it to just be but anyways, yeah, that's it for the second book. So let me go pick up the third book. I don't know what else to read. None of the books on my shelf are appealing. The books that I feel like reading, I want to use that for another video, but let's put this on my shelf and pick another book, shall we? Done.
Lord, I'm separated. I'm living life for you. I lay my life down.
Biscuits. I've been meaning to call to say that. What the freak is sugar biscuit? Anyways, I am on page 129. My favorite character at the moment is Jane, and it's just I don't know if I should say what this book is about. Yeah, just one man, 3 women. Wild.
All I wanna do is bring you glory and honor.
This book, this book. 4.5. Hear me out. 4.5. No, you're kidding. To be honest, I wanted to DNF this book. I was like, no, I'm not gonna finish this book. But I just kept feeling that urge to continue it. And when I tell you, I'm happy I did. Because people are just beautiful queen. Like, I've seen the reviews, heartwarming and romantic, audaciously clever. I mean, everyone was like, I couldn't possibly love it more. Someone's like, but Larry, at her very best, somebody's superly romantic. No, the idea of this book is crazy. It is wild. I don't think this book would have been this good if it was done in another way or the regular way. Larry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but nah, this idea that you brought, that you executed, wild, mind-blowing, crazy. Like, are you kidding me? This woman is smart, 100%. I'm keeping the half star because the whole middle part was just a bit confusing. I think I started to realize some parts when I love this book. I read The Flat Share, and when I was reading this I was like, I loved The Flat Share, so why is this one giving me this vibe? Like, why is it giving me this vibe, bro? I love this book. That's all I have to say. It's good. The idea behind this book is clever. The amount of green tabs I have here, because I was just so shocked piecing the stories together. I'm like, oh, now it makes sense. Oh, Richard. Oh, Siop. Oh gosh, it is a bit heartbreaking, to be honest. I think it deals with grief as well. Joseph, you guys. Oh my god. That nigger. And can I tell you that this book is clean? Like, it's not so well clean, and you still feel all the emotions. Like, you have to flip it through it. We have about, let me check. I think we have about, I wish I didn't stop this time by mistake before, but we're supposed to stop at 13 something. So right now we should have about 4 hours. Okay, 5 hours. Okay, yeah, we have about 5 hours. And I want to pick the fourth book. Yeah, the fourth book. So let's go I do have a book in mind already, and I do hope I get through that really fast, but let's go pick it. Ready?
Greater, so I become lesser. He must become greater, so I become lesser. He must become greater. Lord, I wanna live a life that honors you. I wanna live a life you, a life that pleases you, a life that honors you in all that I.
I feel like I'm going to be calling people sugar biscuits very soon. It's because that's the stuff in my head. And if you don't know, I say sugar biscuits instead of swear word like the F word or SHIT. So I changed my mind. So I wanted to read that other book, but then I was like, this was the book I wanted to read initially, so why not just read it? And look at the spine. Just a little. Focus on the book, you nigger. Ooh. Anyways, using my bookmark from the book market. Anyways, I'm on page 38. It's told in 3 different POVs. It's third person, but I don't mind. I actually don't mind. I don't know if I'll think my thoughts on the no-show, but I think I did. You see, sometimes when I watch people vlog or do videos, I'm like, I want you to remember what you said in the last clip. Oh my god, my hair looks terrible. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go back to the scarf pretty soon. This election needs to be over so I can cut my hair. It's gonna make my hair. But anyways, I am enjoying it, let me say. And these days, this 24 hours reading challenge, all the books I've read are really out of my comfort zone, to be honest. The fun is I'm doing a dedicated video on reading books that are out of my comfort zone, and it's not going the way I want it to go. But then I decided to do 24-hour reading challenge, and I'm reading books that are just out of my comfort zone. These books, compared to other books that are right here, they're really out of my comfort zone. The first book I read was about her boyfriend dying and her calling him, and the second one is about she killing someone and aunties helping her. Very chaotic, to be honest. And then the no-show, all I have to say is she is brilliant. So I'm gonna continue reading this. I have like a few more hours left. I don't know if I'm going to finish this before the 24-hour reading challenge, but let us see. I like without just the jacket. And you people, I'm starting to fall in love with hardcovers. Please warn me not to fall in love with hardcovers, because paperback is already doing enough damage to my account. Hardcovers are expensive. Hello, feelings, get the memo. Okay, see you later. Bye. I want to spend money. Oh, anyways, bye.
So I become lesser, he must become greater. So I become lesser, he must become greater. So I become lesser, he must become greater. Lord, I wanna live a life that honors you. I wanna live a life.
Hello, I just finished Daily Words Destiny, and to be honest, I was going to give this book a 3.5. Right now I'm having mixed feelings about this book. It ended on a cliffhanger. Like, yeah, mom found out, then what's the next step? It's making me just wonder what next would that mom do. So that is to say, we've come to the end of this challenge. Remember, I stopped the timer. I mistakenly stopped the timer at 10 hours 20 minutes. So I calculated it and saw that I would have to stop reading at 13 hours 40 minutes, and I finished on the dot. So this book, I'm going to give it 3 stars. Yeah, it was just to read, to be honest. I just liked the mention of the protests and stuff. Just reminded me of NSAS. Can you see my tabs? It's mostly orange tabs because it was mostly just getting information in. So just 3 stars. Would I recommend? Not really. I wanted to give this a 3.75. I think I enjoyed their time in uni a bit more. I look so rusty, but don't worry, we're gonna fix that. I don't look good at all. Let's recap the books that I read. I can't believe I read 4 books in this challenge. That means if I dedicate a whole day to read, I'll be able to go through 4 books. Isn't that crazy? So these are the 4 books that I read during this challenge. I read You've Reached Sam, which was a 3 star. I read Del A for Aunties, 3.5. it was very unrealistic achievement rates. Oh, my battery is blinking, so I have to wrap this up real quick. Then I read The No Show, which was a 4.5. Let me tell you, if you read this book, don't worry, give it time. You're going to understand from chapter, I don't know, from page 277 was when I understood it. And then I read Daily with Destiny, which was a 3-star as well. These are the books. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I do hope you enjoyed this video. I'ma see you in my next one. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Peace.
I can't even find my place in this.